Congratulations to Andre L. again, who guessed it was the fifth element for the movie quote. Kirsten is going to do the movie quote for this review.
Now, I want you to write, I must not tell lies.
Hi and welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name is Ruben and this is
Kay.
And we went on a date night. We don't normally do movies outside of streaming services. We do them occasionally. But I thought we'd talk about this one because it's
We've just come back from seeing it.
It's interesting.
Is it?
Kind of. So this is the third part in in a trilogy, I guess. It's called Angel Has Fallen. So we've been to London, where London fell, and we've been to the White House in the original one, where Olympus had fallen.
We haven't, but the films have.
The viewers, the audience, it takes you on that journey.
Okay.
The general we.
The we, the royal we.
Exactly. And so here is our review.
Mike Banning, who is not an FBI agent, I was going to say, he's a Secret Service agent. And so he works for the president, and his job is to look after the president and make sure that nobody kills him. In a nutshell. And in every single one of these films, somebody tries to kill the president. And it's Mike Banning to the rescue.
This film has a definite feeling of we're too old for this shit. Just like the Lethal Weapon 4.
I'm not too old for this shit.
And they're in the room where where you get changed, the locker room. And they're like, we're not too old for it. Come on, will it with me. We're not too old for this shit. And it really feels like that way with Gerard Butler. The whole time I was seeing him, I was thinking,
you're too old
for this.
We're not too old for this shit. Yeah.
And Morgan Freeman is looking quite frail. I mean, he is old, but there is a definite...
They make him look older.
Yeah, there's a frailty to this. And so you do wonder, it does play on that a lot. Like, can he handle this? He's taking medication. He's looking like he's in a lot of pain all the time. Gerard Butler that I'm talking about. Or not Gerard Butler, but what is his name?
Mike Banning.
Mike Banning, yeah.
Mike, he's our man.
Everybody wants to be like Mike.
Everybody wants to be like Mike.
I mean, in terms of the storyline, in terms of the plot, in terms of pretty much everything, this is a paint-by-numbers film. It's what it says on the tin. It's exactly what you expect it to be, and it just is. In Afrikaans, I guess we'd say skopskieten donor. Which means...
is translated to kill, kick, and donor.
Skop is kick, skit is shoot. Kick, shoot, and beat up.
Kick, shoot, and beat up.
That's it. It's a kick, shoot, and beat up.
Two of my friends, one of whom is a film critic for a radio station, which I won't mention because I didn't get his permission, but they class this film as entertaining bullshit. And that's exactly...
Yes!
It's exactly what it is. If you've seen the other two films and you went to the cinema or you're going to go to the cinema to watch this, then you know exactly what you're going to get. Yeah. Unfortunately, it is very easy to pick this film apart. If you wanted to, you could... for days, just break it apart. None of it really makes sense. It's so easy to say, why didn't the character do that? Or why didn't the character do that?
I didn't think it was that bad. It's okay, it's just a moth.
I thought it was a spider.
We have an infestation of false black widows. It's a bit scary in here.
Back to the review.
Yeah.
If I die, it's because a spider bit me. Or I got superpowers.
Well, let's hope for the latter.
Yeah. Yeah, I could pick it apart, but I don't want to because I knew exactly what I was going to get. It's large explosions. It's lots of loudness. And the best thing about this movie by far is Nick Nolte.
Oh, yes. Isn't it Nolte?
Yes. Nick Nolte. Exactly.
Yeah. Some people call him Nick Nolte.
Yeah, they do.
I'm pretty sure it's Nick Nolte.
I think it is Nick Nolte.
I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
And he's awesome.
I mean, he's old and he's got the shakes, but regardless of his age or what if he's got the shakes, when he's on screen, you kind of breathe a sigh of relief.
He's phenomenal.
Presence.
Yeah.
So much presence.
And you just want to give him a cuddle.
Well, I just wanted to see him more. When he was on screen with Gerard Butler, they were doing a almost buddy cop sort of thing. Even though it is a father and son relationship, but there was this like weird dry comedy at times. Stay towards the end after the credits. There is a brilliant scene that kind of fixes the dry endness of the film.
Yeah.
Where the film just kind of leads you into one way and you go, oh, that's it, okay. And then there's this scene which is fantastic. You need to watch it. Probably the best thing about the whole film.
Wow, you really bigged it up there. Then everyone's going to go watch it and go, what? Was that
Yeah,
it?
you might.
That wasn't incredible.
No, I didn't say it was incredible. Never have I said it was incredible. What I have said is you know what you're going to get. Lots of explosions, easy to watch. Nick Nolte, by far the best thing about this film. Talk about the loudness.
Oh my goodness. Our cinema is having issues with trying to deafen all of their patrons. So I was like this for most of the film. Because it was painfully loud, like excruciating.
I do wonder if they're being paid off to deafen us all so that some large company can make us go to them to buy their hearing aids. Because seriously, if it's loud for me, which it was, then it's very loud. I don't know if you're having that issue, if it's been like a worldwide thing. Turn this loud because it's not very good, and maybe we can drown out the not very goodness with loudness. Doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. It actually just detracts from what you're trying to watch because you have to put your fingers in your ears.
Putting that all aside, I did actually enjoy it, but I would say that it is the worst out of the three. I did enjoy Nick Nolte's interactions with Gerard Butler. I think that's great. And when Morgan is around, which is not much, he's entertaining. And there are other actors that you'll recognize. You'll be like, they're pretty good. Wish I saw more of them. There are places where I thought, I wish they did more of that. But they never goes into that. The story is just so
I'm surprised
bland.
you have so much to say.
The story is just so bland because there is no story. You can predict everything.
It's so predictable. You know what was really funny? We were sitting in the cinema, and when there was a reveal, the guys behind me went, "Oh, snap!" And I was like, "Really? You didn't see that coming from the first 10 minutes of the film?"
Although the people in the audience did make it slightly more enjoyable. There was one guy to the right of me that was really enjoying this film. When somebody got shot, he was like, "Damn!" Very loud. It wasn't bad loud. It was just, he's really enjoying himself.
Yeah,
I think
it was fun.
that's a credit to the film, and I think that's what it's going to be for the audience. You're just going to kind of have a nice date night.
Yeah.
The film is not going to win any
Popcorn flick.
Oscars, but it is totally bullshit popcorn flick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to give this, I don't want to even rate it. I'm going to give it a B minus C plus. I think C. I'm going to give it a C. I'll make up my mind. If you've seen the other two, you'll probably like this one.
Yeah.
Quiz time.
Pants, you better see if it's still recording.